Today here at this house, we are going to do an air duct cleaning, take out all of the remodeling and construction debris. So our process goes like this. So from where the truck is parked right here on the driveway, I have a 10-inch hose that's gonna go from the truck all the way down into the basement where the furnace is located. I will have to cut some access panels to create the vacuum to the system, seal the furnace off so that no dirt and dust gets down into the furnace at all. And then we'll go through the house and we'll take off all of the registers, and then we'll go through each register with tools that are run by compressed air, and we're basically just going to push all of that dirt and dust and debris that's inside this system to where the hoses are attached at the furnace, and it brings it out to the truck fully contained within the hose, so you don't have to worry about any blowback and kickback in the house. Air duct cleaning as a whole is an unregulated industry. So basically anybody with an overgrown shop vac can call themselves an air duct cleaner. Obviously this truck here, it moves 16,000 cubic feet of air per minute. So it's able to provide enough vacuum to clean your smallest residential system all the way up to ductwork that we can crawl into. So it's got more than enough vacuum to do the job. And vacuum is key when you're talking about getting debris out of a system. You want to make sure that anything that you break loose, you're able to get out. And that's kind of where our equipment sets us apart. Some things to look for would be your furnace filter. When you replace your furnace filter, whether it's every 30 days, 60 days, or every 6 months, depending on the size of filter, take a look at how dirty it is, and if it seems to be really dirty, then that's usually a pretty good indication that your ductwork could benefit from being cleaned. We also kind of rely on our experience. Vacman was started up in South Bend, Indiana by my father-in-law, again 25 years ago. About 3 years ago, my wife and I had the opportunity to move back to the Bluffton area where I'm originally from. And when we made that decision, my father-in-law also made the decision to grow the business. It's been a great move. We basically, with our 2 locations, service all of northern Indiana. It's just a blast to get to know the people here in this community that I live in and have lived in for a number of years. There's a lot of reasons why people would have their ductwork cleaned or want to have it done. A few of the biggest reasons that I'm in people's homes, one is just a cleanliness standpoint. People seem to complain a lot about an abundance of dust in the home. Another reason would be people with respiratory issues, asthma and allergies. If you are noticing any of the symptoms that we just talked about, whether an excessive amount of dust in the home, if you've done a remodeling project, or if you have any asthma or allergies, anybody in the home, give us a call. We are able to do free estimates right over the phone. We basically will ask you a series of questions about your home, and that gives us a pretty good idea of the layout, and we're able to give you a pretty good ballpark price right over the phone. And then when we come out, we can narrow that price down and agree to it before we begin any work. I just want to say a huge thank you to the people in the Wells County and surrounding area that have been able to get Vacman off the ground here in this area. And we look forward to working with more contractors, heating and cooling guys, restoration companies, realtors in the future.